sugary ones will still be the better ones, but it would be healthy for you to keep drinking the sugary ones, you know?
Very interesting beginning. Welcome to the Leverton on everything.
They heard that.
Yeah. Welcome to the Leverton on Everything podcast. My name is Adam and that's Jake and we're Leverton. There's another Leverton out there somewhere, I'm sure. This is a daily podcast where I review, or some Leverton reviews, literally everything in under 10 minutes.
We need to get some Leverton from somewhere.
Yeah, today we're talking about Reign of the Superman. I have gone on this thing where I am trying to watch all of the animated Superman movies because Superman is my favorite character and favorite superhero anyway. And I think I should watch that. I might actually start another podcast more devoted to Superman, but we'll see.
Do you think that Superman is better than Spider-Man?
Yes.
Why?
Because Spider-Man, I guess it depends on the writing, but Spider-Man, he has powers, right? But Superman is... So basically, other superheroes try to use their superpowers and extend themselves. So Superman is limiting himself because if he ever did anything with full strength, he could, hurt people. So he's trying to, be kind and stuff. So it's not about being the strongest, the toughest, or the person who can suffer the most. It's just about being kind. So I think that's why I like Superman. But anyway, about this particular one, honestly, I enjoyed it when we watched it. I watched it with Jake. I enjoyed it, but I don't really remember everything that happened. So basically the plot is that Superman is killed by Doomsday, and then shortly after, a bunch of Superman replacements appear. One is this is kind of a spoiler, but one is a holographic projection of Superman who was designed to protect kryptonites. Because Superman is healing.
But that guy doesn't appear, no one knows about its existence.
Which guy?
The hologram guy.
He is one of the Supermen who comes and he murders a bunch of people, I think, or he wants to murder them, which is weird. And then there's a cyborg Superman. So his story is that he was rebuilt with Kryptonian technology, but actually the technology is from Darkseid. So he's an astronaut that was made into a cyborg by Darkseid to try and take over the world. And then there's Superboy, who is a genetic clone of Lex Luthor and Superman. Don't ask me how that worked. Genetic engineering magic. And was that 4 already? Mm-hmm. So hologram Superman, cyborg Superman, Superboy. That's 3.
Wasn't there a 4th one?
Yeah, there was a 4th one, but I don't remember. Was there a 4th one? Maybe the other 4th man was actually Superman in the black regeneration suit with the long mullet. Yeah, so this movie, I forgot when it came out, but it came out a long time after the original comics came out. So I think they had time to digest that whole story. The animation is good. It's much better than another Superman animated movie we watched, which was Superman... what was that? Superman...
versus the Elite.
Yeah, Superman versus the Elite. And yeah, my only other notes are that Superman has long hair, and Cyborg Superman is creepy. Like both as a kid.
G. Dot.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going to write more, but Cyborg Superman is creepy, and yeah, he's very creepy. Just the whole idea of him is creepy, like, You've been genetically engineered to wipe out people. Okay, let's not do that.
Why not?
We don't do that here. All right, that's my review of, well, I don't know what I would give it out of 10. Probably like, I don't know, 8 out of 10. It's a pretty good movie. Although I probably should have done this more closer to the time when I watched it, because I don't really remember. Do you have any thoughts on that movie? Do you remember it?
Not really. I know that Superman got mad and he was like, "I'm gonna kill you," but then it was all a lie. He was just trying to make them scared.
No, that's the other Superman movie.
Oh, right.
Yeah, hard to remember. Okay, please check out our other podcast, the Everything and More Etc. podcast, where we talk about
And it's over 5 minutes.
Yeah. It has to be under 10 minutes. So we talk about movies, maybe in the second season, and TV series in the first season. I have another podcast called Death by Disney, where I review movies in a chronological order, and perhaps a future podcast about Superman. And I have a bunch of other ideas for podcasts, but we'll see.
How many podcasts will you have? Too many.
Many. I contain multitudes.
You contain multitudes in you.
Yes.
Podcast.
Jacob. That was loud.
Yeah, I know.
So loud. Can we stop this? I'm stopping. All right. So yeah, please check out the other podcast and this podcast. Come back. Bye bye.